staying on this live for hours like I normally do anyway when I say I'm not doing, but I'm not planning on staying on the live for hours. I've uploaded a couple of videos over the last few days, so to have another one going, it's gonna like ruin each video in it sort of thing. So I uploaded a giveaway competition this morning, and well, a couple of hours ago, let's say. If you're asking, I'm just in my little area where I keep all my camping equipment. Just being sort of like, sorting stuff out and tidying it up and getting stuff ready for more giveaways. I've been told a lot already, but the people who entered the competition for the hammock setup, there's people reporting, underneath saying it's me, saying congratulations, I've won. If you're one of the people who's entered that competition, if not, go and enter it if you want to do. It's free to enter. If you are someone who's entered it, all you have to do, please, is go to where your comment is and where I've apparently commented underneath saying congratulations. Can you just report that reply, please? I've been to the channel and I could only see 3 of them, and I've reported them to YouTube. So if you have entered the giveaway, all you have to do is go on to that, see your comment, and where it says it's me, there's 3 dots at the side of your comment. If you press that, it can say report, I think. And just report that comment, because that way YouTube will be notified, but something's going on. A lot of people are getting these scams. I keep saying spams. It's not spam, is it? It's scams. I get a lot of them. Any time I do a giveaway competition, they're always there. Yeah, I'm just in my hammock. I'm trying to get a drink. Oh, I'll fall out at thing. Yeah, I'm quite lucky in my little recording area that I can get a hammock up, so I can just sit here and chill out now and again. But yeah, I do know a lot of people are getting these people saying, they've won, when it ain't me. I do mention it in most giveaway competitions. I need to stop rocking. I think that's a bit better. I think I've stopped now. But yeah, there's a lot of people sending me emails on Facebook and stuff saying that, they've been told it's me. Hello from Swindon. Hi, Dan. Hi. Hi, mate. Love your channel. Like the man cave. Oh, this is a crazy place to be in at the moment. From Scotland. Morning, bro. I'm doing it, reporting them. Yeah, we're getting a lot, and it's like someone's put how's the tricks. I don't know. I am trying to stop it from shaking here. Yeah, we get a lot of people saying hi. Dan, did you get my message over the OEX tarp? Oh, I don't know. I could have done. You see, the problem is I get that many messages each day. Now and again, you just take a few days away from YouTube and you can miss a lot. So if I'm missing you things, please don't think I'm doing it on purpose, because I'm not. Send them some subs over, Dan. What do I make about it? Yeah, don't click the links, please, to the scammers, because they'll just do it more. They're getting annoying, a lot of YouTubers are getting them. I've been spending like 5 hours in this area today, sorting it out, making it better. Just try to tidy it up, really. Too much equipment. I know it might sound really good, but it's not. It really isn't good at all. Tell you what I'm going to do, if you just give me a minute. Let's put this on there, because my hands are shaking really bad. Put my myself up a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Let's see if I can just balance this phone somewhere else. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Get up there that way. Let's put one of these lights down here. There we go. I think that'll be a lot better. Yeah, we've got a bit more light, haven't we? Yeah, I've just been sorting all this stuff out up here. Getting it ready, really. Got a few trips to skip to do tomorrow. Just from rubbish and really old equipment that nobody would want, really. So I've just go give it away. Do it like that. Not give it away. What am I on about? I'm tired today, you know. I really am tired. What's your next camping adventure, bro? Hello from you, USA. I've got a... Let's see if I can switch the bigger light on. Give us a second. If you're regular to my channel, you know about my OX. That's like all my OX tents, that. I'm just trying to switch the bigger light on. There we go. That's going to be better, isn't it? Now I need to turn these back up out of the way. There we go. Oh, that's a lot better, isn't it? That's better for people now. I owe my comment on the giveaway. Yeah, if you're getting the comments on your giveaways. Pop big light on. Pop big light on. Pop the big light on. Do you want moderator? You can't have moderators on your main channel because that's just, I don't know if you, I won't want to do that anyway, thanks. On here, like if you're doing live and stuff, you can. Dan, how long has your channel been running for? Oh, my channel's been running for about 7 years, but I've spent like, I spent about 3 years making garden wood burners. Then I stopped for about another 2 years after that. So that was 5 years wasted. And just, I think really before, about 6-7 months before, you know, the pandemic happened, something like that. That's when I really started kicking into my channel properly. So, tent question. Let's see a tent question. I love a tent. Yeah, I've been on it for a lot of years, but I haven't been doing it too much. Do you think the Jackal 2 is unsuitable for a couple? That Coyote 3 looks to be a bigger backpacking tent. Here's the thing, you know. Now, if I don't reply to any other comments, well, I'm mumbling on about this. I'm not doing it on purpose. Here's the thing. Now, these two tents are exactly what you're on about. Let me just see if you're on about the one. The Coyote and the Jackal 2s. So, let me just get these tents sorted because I'm in a little bit of a pickle at the moment about these tents. This here is the... I'm going to end up sitting wrong in this hammock and going right over that. This is the Coyote 3. This is a big tent. This has got a massive porchway. Now this one, I converted this to a hot tent. So I will be doing a lot of hot tent camping over the winter with this tent. Now I reckon the Coyote 3 for 2 people is bigger. Plus you've got like, when they say the 3, Coyote 3, it's 3 people. So that's like inside the tent itself, but then you've got quite a lot of door room on the outside anyway from where you sleep, but it's like all enclosed anyway. So you've got like room there for your bags, your boots, all stuff you may take. So then 2 of you on the inside of the tent sleeping area, you actually are using a 3-person's room. So this tent would be better for that, but I don't want to start messing all this up. I've took hours cleaning this up today. You know, this live, I said I'm going to pop on, tell people not to be replying to them comments from spams, and then I get caught up in stuff like this. So here is the Jackal 2. This one is brand new. I've not even got it out of the bag yet. Now I'm going away next week for a caravan camp, and next year I'm going abroad for the first time in my life, and I'm shitting myself about being on a plane. But anyway, this is a Jackal 2 in green. I've never opened it yet. I've had it a couple of months. Then this is the Jackal 2 in red. I've had this tent a long time. I think I got it off Facebook Market. We're talking before COVID and all that stuff. So, hang on, let's hope we've got 122 people watching, 44 thumbs up. Come on, people, whack that thumbs up, please. This is like a Sunday afternoon treat, innit? I'm only supposed to come live to ask people not to reply to the comments of the spammers. So 122 people, 117 now, and we've got 55. Everybody whack that thumbs up button. So yeah, this is the Jackal 2. It's the same tent as the green Jackal 2, I think. This is what might sound crazy. Now, because this is the older Jackal 2, I'm wondering if the new Jackal 2, if the inner will fit in each other's, because even though I like the OEX tents a lot, the orange inners, all of them are the same, and I'm like, you know, is there a way I can solve that? But with the Jackal 2 in red, the inner's blue, and I'm wondering if I can swap the inners over with these tents. But because this is the older tent and this is the newer design, I would been thinking over the last few days, are the inners the same size? So will I get away with just swapping the inners around for these two tents? And I want to do it on a video, so that's why I don't really know if it'll work yet. But that's the idea of these two tents. Now, you can see they both look the same size. They both, I'd say the new one actually feels a little bit heavier, but to be bang on with that, we'd need to weigh it, wouldn't we? But yeah, that is what I'm going to do in a video, because I'm interested to know if you can do it. If you can do that, then can you do it with the Fox 2, green and red? Can you swap the inners over with them as well? And is it possible with the Fox 1? Now, there's no reason why I should be doing it. There's no reason why, you know, you'd think, well, what's the benefits? The benefit is I just get a better colour inner from the orange to the blue. It's not going to make no difference to the tent. It's just, would it work? That's all I'm interested in finding out. This one shows all the measurements of the tent. 325 centimetres long by 165 centimetres wide and 100 centimetres high. But obviously, if this one had the label on, then I'd know, wouldn't I? I'd know if it fit in each other's one. So that's a bit of something I need to look at doing. Yeah. My missus is going to kill me because I bet she's even gone on this by now. And she's going, you're supposed to be cleaning that area. Instead, you've put your hammock up, laying around, going on live, chatting away. Yeah, well, it'll be all right. I found this today, you know, up in here when I was cleaning my stuff out. If you haven't entered that giveaway competition, go to the video below, put in the word, I can't remember now, at English Woodsman, enter that giveaway competition, please. More people view it, the more people YouTube tell about it, and it just probably help the channel grow as well a little bit more. So I am aiming for, well, I did aim actually for 70,000 subscribers this year. I only need about another 900 and something. So I'm definitely going to hit 70,000 for this year, 100%. Yeah, this is, I found this, and I'm lucky it's not crushed or dinted out. It's a wood stove kettle. So in winter time when I do my hot tent camping, I put this around my stovepipe, lock it in place there, and this here fits on the bottom of the stove. Well, the pipe comes in there and it heats the water up. And then when I want to have a drink, I just turn the tap here, and then that pours hot water as and when I need it. What I need to do this year, I didn't cause no damage. I thought I would have done. Yeah, I need to clean it out though. I left it to run dry, so I totally forgot about there hardly any water in it, and it started steaming. But yeah, I found that. I'm pretty happy I found that, actually. See, my problem is, I know I've got it, and then when I come to find it, I just can't find something, and it's a pain in the bum, really. Like this, for instance. Let me show you this. You're going to laugh at this one. I did the giveaway competition on my YouTube channel for one of these stoves, OEX, Takana cook set, and I meant to do one on the OEX Facebook group as well, and I didn't do that. I forgot all about that, and I was cleaning up and I come across this stove, so I need to do that on the OEX Facebook group as well. And I came across this. Now in the videos, if you've been watching my videos, I always say, you know, I scope in there and I find stuff that I forgot. I forgot about this, and I found this tonight. Well, today, let's say. The Nightcat hammock tent. I forgot all about it. Basically, it's that. So it's a lay flat hammock tent. Hammock tent, lay flat. In the camouflage colours. When I say giveaway videos, you know, I don't know what I've got. I'm not just saying it, it's me being so truthful. That's the camouflage colours of it. It's me being truthful. These companies, what they'll do is they'll pester you, and then they send you emails. Eventually say, yeah, just send me it over, then I'll have a look at it. And then my partner puts them up in loft for me, and I chuck stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff, and I just lose stuff, or I just don't find stuff, let's say. So I need to sort that out. I want to have a look at it before I decide if I'm going to give it away on the channel, because this might be a little bit better how I can sleep in hammocks. I sit in this one. This is my Snook Pack jungle hammock. You know, I come and lay in this one regular appearance, have a little think about things, and I'm all right. But if I try sleeping it, then it's just like painful as hell. I think you have a problem. You know what? It's not a problem. Dan, where do I enter? You just enter it what am I thinking now? See, when I'm on camera, I can cut this out and start again. When I'm doing live, I've got to think a bit too much. When I do the giveaways, the things you want to comment, like say the at English Woodsman in the comments, so that'll be your comment. And when I do the giveaway competition, what I'm thinking about doing is I might not do the video showing someone's won it. I might flash the name up on the community side of stuff, because anyway, yeah, that's a long story, that. Basically, when you put a video up and it's doing all right, and then you put one up and it flops, and then your channel sort of takes a hit, and it's a right pain in the ass to put good videos back up to get it back up going. Because when you do videos and they're not doing bad, it's on an uphill, so it's getting better and better and better, and YouTube recognize this. Then when you put a video on what does really bad and no one watches it, or it's just bad audience attention rate, then it drops, and then it sort of like really drops bad. And then you've got to try build your channel back up again to get back on this high point to keep going. So for myself, what I'm on a target for this year to hit 70,000 subscribers, I need the videos to always be on par with each other, so they keep growing. And if you get what I mean by that. Why does it seem no one views? I'm buying tents. I don't know. I'll pick tents, whatever it says. I don't know. If no one reviews them, I might pick some up. I don't know. There's this tent here as well, if I can find it, because I'm just looking around now. Showing this tent what I've had. I found this one. This is the one that I need to post to that media man or whatever. This is the one that I gave away yesterday, wasn't it? You know, I made all this look nice and now I'm making a trash of it again. This is another tent. Oculus 3 from Nature Hike. This is a massive tent, this, you know. Oh, brand new, still labels. $20D green, Oculus 3 person tent. You know what I mean? This is as it is. This is what happens. You know, it might look good on camera, you know, to people. I'll be honest, you know, and it's like some YouTubers won't discuss this, or they won't talk about it. And for me, I think for people who follow my channel, I think it's great to be honest. Like, you might have noticed, like the previous tents and Nature Hike ones that I've been giving away, because it's called Colin Outdoors or something. He's like a tent repetitive person, so he'll contact Nature Hike, get a load of tents sent to him, and Nature Hike pay him to get them sales and stuff. So that's what they do. And then the contact saying, oh, do you want this tent? Do you want that tent? And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So that's why, like, all these tents, Nature Hike, you'll see it's most of them what I'm giving away on the channel, because these are the tents that he sent me. What's this one? Nature Hike Vic 2. I paid for that myself off AliExpress. I like that tent. It's one of my best tents, maybe. So this is what happens, you see. You get all these tents, and it's just, it might look good on camera. It might look like, wow, look at all this stuff. But when you come up here, it's like quite, you know, wow, it's too much stuff. All the sleeping bags, what I don't need. When temperatures start dropping, they're all going to charity again. You know, like the homeless people, give all them to them. Any more comments? Have a look. If I'm not keeping up, so I'm sorry. Bob Head, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Dan's channel. Jan. Yep, welcome to the channel. That nightcat hammock looks ace. I've seen a couple of other YouTubers doing it. Excuse me. Oh, try not to sneeze. Yeah, I've seen a couple of the YouTubers using them, but I only get a real thought for it, you know, when I use it myself. Someone's saying hello. Is it Jane from Australia? What do you use smoke? Laugh out loud. No, I don't. 1 million next year. What, subscribers? I doubt that a lot. I really do doubt that a lot. I don't aim for 1 million. I don't aim for the 100,000 what people talk about. Every year, I just set myself a target and I say, you know what, I'm going to hit to there. I want to get to there. And that's just how I do it. You know, I know, so we're in August. We've got September, October, November, December left. I'm not going to sit and go, I want to get 100, 200,000 by 10, 4 months. Because I know it's not really reachable, let's say. So I'm happy just to say to myself, yeah, I need just under another 1,000 people to hit that subscribe button and follow me on YouTube. And I'd be very happy then. That's what I can't say I'm not a greedy person, because I bloody well am. You can tell by all this equipment, but I'm not greedy as in like money and stuff like that. I just roll with life sometimes. Oh, too fast. I don't know if I'm Isle of Man. I want to go to Isle of Man. I don't. Great to see you live. Yeah, I didn't mean to come live, people. I know you probably heard me say this by now, but I just came live just to say, please, if you've entered the competition for the giveaway, please, 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 if you see a comment underneath saying congratulations, it's not me. I've always said with these giveaway competitions, people could comment what they want on it. I will not reply at any comments. That might sound really negative and horrible to people commenting, but I just feel like if I don't comment, then anybody comments tending to be me. It's not me, and people can understand that. How many weed smokers in here? Let's not answer that one. Come on. Let's not be answering questions like that, or even asking questions like that. Being considering investing minimum Smith. Right. Oh. Have you ever looked at some 6 Northern Face 10? I don't know about Northern Face 10s. I've seen some, but I don't know. I've been thinking, this is a massive thing for me, about looking at getting a second-hand MRS or MSR 10. I've been thinking about getting a second-hand one of them. Love your videos, one of the down-to-earth YouTubers. I'm always down-to-earth. I am what I am. Announce the winner of the last giveaway in your next giveaway video. Then reply. Yeah, there's always that way you can do it, isn't there? I agree with that. That's probably a good way to do it, you know. I like that idea. See, if I come here and talk to people like you guys, that is a fantastic idea. Thanks very much for that. Chris, thank you very, very much for that. That is a brilliant idea. The downfall of that is, what if I leave it like a month before I do the next one? But that is a good idea. I like that. Love the live stuff. Right, I'm not being rude. We're just going to skip a lot of these because I want to hear people's thoughts about this. I'll read your comments back once all this is done. Do you know, have you been watching the trail camera videos? Yes or no? Just put yes or no now. Well, I put the trail cameras out. Have you been watching them? Let's see how many yeses or no's we can get. So we just refresh the page. Come on, we've got 167 people. Someone must be watching them. Do I need to refresh it out? I don't know. All right. Do we have any new comments about this? Oh, screen's gone black. There we go. I'll just let you catch up with that. It seemed to be lagging a little bit. Have we got a problem with comments? Or has everyone just gone quiet and don't want to talk to me? What's happened? Anyway, no one's answering that question unless it's something's gone really wrong here. Come on. What's up with comments? Some people must be putting yes or no about the trail cameras. What's that one there? Thanks for answering, pal. Lovely content. I'm new subscriber, honest, humbled across your video. Love it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know what's happening here. People could be putting yeah or no. It seems like we've got a little bit of a problem with the comments not showing up. Can someone just put anything? The last one was Brad Standard or something. Breed Standard. I don't see we've got an issue with this. Anyway, so the trail cameras, what I've done is I climbed a tree. Now that might sound like, well, so what? Get over yourself, Spider-Man. But what I did is I was just walking yesterday doing a video, and I saw a bird of prey. I think it were a kestrel take off from tree, but there were two of them. And I thought, I wonder how flat that is up there. You know, I know it might sound stupid, a flat bloody tree, but anyway, I climbed up the tree, okay? And when I got so far up, I noticed there was a branch what went sort of like that, let's say. And when I looked at it, you could see claw marks where they'd been landing and gripping onto it. So I had the brilliant idea, you know. I thought I'm going to go buy some fish, fresh fish, and I hammered them to the tree. And I put the trail camera, you know, about so far away, so it walked to where we are here. I know you're not going to be able to work that out. But anyway, and I've left the trail camera there, and it was high up in the tree. And I'm not even joking you, right? Let's see if we are getting comments on what's going on, because no one seems to be commenting anyway, but there must be somebody. We've got 168 people and no comments, so something's going on. Let's have a little look. I'll bring it forward a bit. Sorry about that. Let's see what we're doing here. Right. I don't know. Remember to guide your privacy. We went off then, didn't we? Yeah, something's wrong with comments. That's a bit of a pain, that. I'm just trying to sort out the idea with comments here. Ah, what's happened? I think I'm removing them all. I think we're just going to get a massive backlog of comments here, aren't we, eventually? Anyway, let's put this here. Sorry about the shaking. So we've got 141 thumbs ups. Ah, here we go. We're back. We're back. Yes, yes, yes. People are commenting again now. It looks like they're all coming through. They're all coming. I was just going to say 142 and we've got 186 people on the live. Can people just thumbs it up so it grows and I can see, but people are commenting. Yeah, I've been watching your trail cameras. Yeah, your trail camera videos. Cool, damn right. So they're all here now. It's catching itself up. Anyway, yeah, so I'm in tree. I'm not joking. I had like one leg here in this tree like this without falling backwards. My back were against another tree. So just imagine this is tree like this. And I like that. And I slipped. 40 this year, 40 this month, 2 weeks time, right? And I slipped and I grabbed tree and I was like hanging a little bit. I'm like, this is not good. This is high as well. And I'm thinking, this is going to turn out real bad here. And I was just like, my back was against the tree. So I had a massive branch here. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so we've got the branch here behind me. I've got hold of this branch sticking out and fish is like here. And I'm like that, right close to this fish, heron fish it was. And I'm like, all I could smell was this fish, 2 fish. And I'm like, I've got to work out how to get down from here because I've slipped, right? And I'm like, holding on. And I'm thinking to myself, you're 40 years old, what the hell are you doing? You know. So anyway, I managed to slide my foot. I put my foot outside the tree sideways and I slid it down. And I was sort of like using tree behind me and tree at this side, big branches, load of trees. Like one tree with like loads growing out at root. And I think to myself, this is horrendous. So I managed to get down. Then the most stupid thing is, right? I got down to the ground, and I didn't switch the trail camera on. And I was like, damn, I've got to go back up. And I'm thinking, what a beep. Anyway, so I went back up this time, and I went up the opposite way around. And there were no issues. It was me, thinking, I like bloody Spider-Man at my age. I don't say my age at 40. We'd love to have a camp out with you, Dan, my friend. Yeah, I get a lot of people asking. You are, let me see that. You are that popular. You made YouTube freeze. I'm not that popular, I watch you on my PlayStation YouTube. That's awesome, that, isn't it? So funny. Spider-Man. Got nothing here. Yeah, I got back up, now thinking to myself. I got up there, right, and the fish was still there. Thank God, I didn't knock them off anyway. Well, they couldn't have gone because I actually hammered in 2 nails in each fish into a tree, a little bit, tree branch. I did it so I could take them back out because I didn't want to leave them in the tree. And I was just thinking to myself, all this for the damn footage of a bird. But someone said to me in the comments with that trail camera one, he said, put them higher up because people, obviously high level when they're walking around. But they are higher up in the tree than you think they are when you see them on the videos. Because you think on the screen, you're seeing it this big in front of you, aren't you? Unless you're watching your TV or whatever. So, but when they're actually in front of you, it's, on the screen, it is a little bit higher up than you think. And I just thought, that's a cracking place to put that camera. And I used the one where it was the screen were at the front so I could position it. But I was just like absolutely petrified in that tree thinking I was going to fall backwards. Honestly. I'm going to be getting after August this month, then we're going to start getting out a lot more places with camping. I would be gutted if mine went missing. Pete, Anyway, come back to the trail camera. We'll come back about the camping thing after. The trail camera, when I noticed it went missing, I was like, when you see for myself, with me being dyslexic, it's like you question yourself, and I'm a terrible overthinker, and it's like really bad. Okay, I'm stood there thinking, did I move the camera? Did I think? Because I know at one point I was thinking, shall I put it for this view, or shall I put it here for the view coming from the side of the woodland? And I was questioning myself putting the camera up. So I was thinking then is it really a good idea to put it there or there? So when I went back and it were missing, I was thinking to myself, is the camera there? Did I put it there? And I was like a tree inspector. I was just going up to the tree going, if anyone would have noticed me, they would have thought I lost the bloody plot. Because I was looking up and down the tree going, well, I can't see any marks from the cord or straps rope. And I must have gone around 8 trees. And I just stopped there. I was like, give over, Dan. It's missing. Get over it. Let's move on. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. I proper overthought the situation. I got told off the other day because by my partner. I know it might sound really crazy as well, but this is just showing what I'm like off screen. A lot of people might say, what you're brilliant on this, you're good at this, you do it. I'm just down to earth. But when I'm off screen, off camera, let's say, I am shocking, honestly. And I like to be honest with you guys. We've been getting us passports done because we're going abroad next year for the first time. Greetings from sunny West Yorkshire. It's not sunny at the moment. It's throwing it down out there all day. Anyway, we've been getting us passports, and I've got to sit and do the interview Tuesday night through my phone to passport people. And my partner Emma, she had to get hers done, and hers like a replacement passport. She lost hers when she was about 15, 16. And it says, so she went to the Tesco's whatever to get like this thing done. Picture done. And I couldn't get the idea why you take a picture inside the booth in Tesco's, and then somehow when your printer comes out, you put the code in to your pictures, you get like a code at the bottom, and you type that into the passport place and they get your picture. I couldn't work it out, and I was like, this is seriously wrong. There's something not right. And I overthought it that much. My Mrs. Emma told me off really bad for it. I was like a little teenager. And I was like, I couldn't work out, and I was overthinking why the hell can a machine with a number be told by the passport people, but these are your pictures? And she showed me, she went online, she put a number in, it was there, and I'm like, but how's it done it? It can't do it, it's impossible, what's going on? Someone's put, because you overthink. Yeah, I know my partner's just put there because I overthink. We know I overthink. And I couldn't get it in my head. And do you know what I ended up doing at work? I ended up putting my phone on my table while working away and listening to YouTube people tell me how it works. And then the overthinking disappeared because I knew, that's how it went. I've done the loft as well. Love it. Set my little recording area, my studio, my man cave. I've cleaned it all up now. But a comment person asked me about these tents, and I've got them all out again. So now I need to put them away again. Same here, mate. But mine's overthinking will save our lives one day. What happens to the trail camera? If you're not seeing the video, it's a couple of videos down from this. Put a trail camera out, got some fantastic footage of the deers and stuff like that, Wow, the amount of deers, fantastic. They're all over the place. Put one of my best trail cameras out, a little bit careless sometimes in my way of thinking, and it just went. Someone come across and nicked it. On one of the cameras, there were different groups of kids, so I presume one of them found it. And that's how it happened. Can you use some meat to get Mr. Fox on camera? Hang on. All these comments have just popped through massively. Yeah, trail camera number. Yeah, trail camera. Take a photo where you put it in. Take a photo where you put it. Yeah, I can do that. Take a photo where I put the trail camera, but then I probably still question myself, even though I've seen a thing of it. Hi, Dan, and all the others. Chesterfield. Hello, mate. How you doing? You all right? You will be. Who's that? Let me read that. You will be fine on a plane and will love it abroad. Being abroad, I'll say that very quietly. I am very nervous about being on a plane. Not being on a plane before, never had the privilege of being able to afford it, let's say, to go abroad. So it's like now, a state where me and my partner are, things are a lot better for us. The kids are growing up, we're both working and stuff like that. And my YouTube does make some money. It's not a big secret. I make a little bit of money out of YouTube. So it's allowed us now to be able to afford to... you can hear me. Well, you're downstairs, because you can hear me. Put an name tag. Apple Air tag things are expensive, them, I did think about that. But anyway, yeah. So now we're getting on and going abroad. It's like really scary. I'm nervous about the plane. I'm not worried about the middle of the holiday. It's the start and the beginning what I'm nervous about, but I can get over that. Someone returned your trail camera with a picture of you looking around from. Yeah, it'd be funny that, wouldn't it? You can get cheap Chinese ones. Time to get tea made. Bye. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your tea. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah, anyway, this Emma, that Bob what I'm on about, he's like the #1 commenter on the channel. Bob Head is such an amazing person. Always comments. He's always a really polite person. You know, sometimes I can get negative comments and, you know, they stick in your head. But Bob's always the person that I smile when I see his comment, basically. I really do, because it's always nice to see Bob. I like to see everybody's comments, you know, but it's nice to see Bob's comment. Anyway, yeah, so what happened is I started looking on YouTube of people going abroad where we're going to, and there were a woman and a fella recording from the airport in, I think it was Newcastle one or something, getting on plane, Ryanair plane, and she recorded walking up to the plane with the camera. By God, I felt sick, and that is no exaggeration, people. I'm telling you, I felt sick as a dog when they were walking up them stairs on that plane, and when they were walking, you know, into this like sitting area and stuff. By God, I felt sick for hours. That's how much it stresses me out. That made me feel horrible. Really, really horrible. Yeah. But what I have been doing, what my partner tells me off for, is where we're going, I keep looking up on YouTube for videos, and then I keep looking up maps and finding out all little locations. A lot of claims for you when we go. A lot of calms for me for when we go. Yeah. I'm not allowed to vlog it either, people. Do you think that's mean? Put yes or no now. Do you think that's mean? My partner, Emma Parkinson, she's commenting now, right, so she can see it. I says, let's vlog the holiday, you know, the holiday. It's first family holiday abroad. Let's vlog it and let's make a little video out of it so we can look back on. And she's like, no, not taking nothing. So do you think that'd be a good idea? Just put yes now if you do. Comment below, let me know if you think it's a good idea if I vlog the holiday. Vlog it, there we go. Look, they're all coming in now. People are saying, vlog it, that's one. Let's see if whatever's. Yeah, vlog it if you get millions of views. No, he's not. See, she commented straight away. No. Yeah. Come on, English. See, people are saying, yeah, vlog it. See, it's interesting, isn't it? See, there we go. We're getting a lot of people saying, yeah, vlog it. Yeah, defo. Yeah, totally get your fear of the flying. See, people agree with me. I'm not seeing many people agreeing with her. I'm seeing a lot of people saying, yeah, with me. Know where you need to get it. See, I'm not reading negative ones. It's only yes we're reading. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know we're going away, not next week, week after. So let's say next week we're going away. Then I'm going to do a beach camp. So that'll be no, just enjoy your holes. Oh, come on. I don't like that. Anyway, yeah, but I'm going to do a beach camp this year when I go away. I think we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 days time we go away, so that's going to be good. So it'll be a week through the week. There'll be no like midweek videos unless I find a way of recording a video. Someone put don't ignore me. Yeah, unless I make a video and have it scheduled to be uploaded through the week when I'm not here. But then what'll happen is I'll just be aware, and when we get Wi-Fi, because where we're going, there's never any signal, so it's a right nightmare. Beach camp, yes, Bob, definitely 100% beach camp. There's never any signal, so what I intend to do sometimes when we go into like the towns and places like that, I'm like this, checking my phone all the time, and it's a bit annoying. So if I know if I did a midweek video, I'd want to go out. I'd make reasons to go somewhere, wouldn't I, really, just to check comments and stuff like that. Because that's what other people, you know, you see like the campsite and stuff, but when you're a YouTuber, it's vegan boy here, wild outdoors camping gear, vegan boy. So everybody, vegan Dan's live, not live, it's on my live. It's called Wild Outside. Everyone knows him as Vegan Outdoors, don't we? But yeah, so where we're going to be going, like I say, no, I'm not even on about it now. See, I got put off now. Shall I do that thing? Anyway, yeah, so when we are there, I can do the beach camp, but I don't want to be doing a midweek video because I'll be going out trying to check all the time on the videos, because you can do the video, you stick it on YouTube, your work's not over, you know. You spend hours each night looking through comments, replying, and that's just one video. So imagine if you've had 3 videos in a week, then you've got like 3 lots of comments to reply to. So let's say if you comment 100 comments, you reply to 100 comments, and 30 reply to you, and you're replying back to that 30, and then you've got other comments from other people. You can spend a lot of time on your phone, and it's sometimes a bit overpowering, and you think, oh God, this is a nightmare. So if I don't reply to people, I'm just taking a massive break from it. Vegan outdoors. Oh, right, hang on a minute, people. Give us a second. Oh, this hammock's starting to really hurt back of my legs. So unconnect my hammock. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, I'm going to pull it over. And I'll pull my chair in without knocking this over. Oh, that's better. I can put my feet up here. There we go. Let's have a look at some comments. I'm sorry if it's a bit shaky then. What's the best place you have camped? And what made it special for you? Best place I camped. I think when I was in Scotland. That's a good question, that. Let's have a look at that. When I want to not shake the phone too much for you. Yeah. Moving my manhood a little bit then. Best place I camped was Scotland. I went to Inverness to see Matt. Me and Scott went up there, and see, I say Scott, you know, I was thinking then a minute ago, this is his. You haven't asked for it back yet for ages. His lighter don't work. Yeah, I've seen that, and I remembered about it earlier being Scott's. Yeah, we went to Inverness, and when I were in Inverness, we spent a night camping with them. Then the next night, Scott stayed with Matt at his house and got absolutely drunk out of their head. But I didn't want that, so I went to like this little cliff point there, and I just put my OH Lynx 2 tent up there, and it was just amazing. I felt very humbled, is the word, about being there, meeting other people, and people being happy to see me, and you know, watch my channel. Oh yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, I felt very humbled then about, you know, about being there and stuff like that. And it was just so special. And in the morning, everything went like pink, the sunrise, and it was just like so great. And when I recorded it for the video, it was just the video footage didn't capture as how I seen it, and I was pretty gutted about that because it was really nice. The morning were nice. It was just like one of the best camps I've had, that was, and it was just like I can't wait to go back to Inverness and stuff. I was just messing around with this, you know. This is a heat sensor gun. I got this for hot tent camping. So if I shine that, I'll put the light there, wherever the little dot is. And let go 80 Fahrenheit, that light is. I'll put it on my tent. 75. It is warm up here though. Put it on that. So everything's pretty same temperature up here. 96. Forgot about that. What I did with this is my hot tent stoves. I point this at the pipe, and then see it there. Then I see what temperature the pipe is and what temperature inside the tent is. You can move to the centre here. Yeah, that's pretty cool, that. See, I find stuff once I come up here. Yeah, and that was the best camp. Anyway, so that was pretty cool up there. Let's see if we can see another comment. Thanks for that great comment, though. YouTube ain't be all at the end of it all. At the end, your time it should be forwarded to. I'm only joking about about vlogging abroad. I was teasing Emma about it. I'm only joking. I'm trying to find a good comment to reply to. Oh no, she'll tell me off for saying that. Dan, can you chimney cone, please? Chimney cone. If you find me on Facebook, Chris, and then talk to me on there, it'll be a bit easier for me. I got the wife a temperature gun for while swimming. Great bit of kit. I like it, me. You know what I once did though when I got it? Our white dog Frankie, I pointed it at the door, testing it, and he went mental. And I was he was just chasing around the house for hours. Honestly, the dog was going crazy. He was just chasing it round and round. I'm doing it like going to the stairs, like putting it on stairs and moving it upstairs. The dog was chasing it. And anyway, now what's happened is because he gets that in his head, he chases that dog. Obviously, every time he does it, it's my fault. Even if you know, like you got your phone and sun shining through the window and the screen reflects a light to the wall, is there, and he tries to get it. So any reflection, the dog goes mental. It could be like something like just outdoors, you know, if it's sunshine and you're walking out garden or something moves, is there. It can be a reflection of anything. Is at the fireplace if I'm sat there and it's shining on fireplace a bit. Even with your watch, anything what gets to him, the dog is a nutter, honestly. Something went wrong again. Anyway, I was saying my dog's a nutter from reflections. This message is hold for review. Should we review it? See what someone said. This is fascinating, isn't it? So, let's see what this comment says. Greetings from Brazil. Why did that one get hidden? We'll show it. I don't see why we should say no. Someone say another monitor just... Another monitor just held this. People don't... If you're in here, don't be messing around with comments, please. Are you going to join up with vloggers like Kent Survival or Paul Mesner? Dan, have you ever considered doing metal detecting when thinking? First one, with other YouTubers. I feel, sorry, I don't mean to keep, camping with other YouTubers, say, Mesner, Kent Survival and stuff. They're just different types of YouTubers from me. Paul Mesner likes to talk about stoves all the time, let's say, a lot, let's say, and he likes to get out into the moorlands a lot more than I do. And to be fair, I don't always find hiking distance to set up your tent to hike all the way back down the next morning the best every weekend. I don't see the need for that, especially when I like to be in woodland. It's nicer in woodland, I say. When you go to moorlands like Peaks, the Lake Districts, I did a couple of them a few months ago, and I wasn't seeing nothing. I was just seeing hills and hills and hills, and like sheep. And I'm thinking, I like it, don't get me wrong, but when you're in woodland, you see animals, you hear birds, you hear things, and it's better, if you know what I mean. Though it is nice being up on moorland where it's quieter, but I just like the more animal activity side in woodland, in like my own private woodlands and stuff. I just find it a lot better like that. I don't know why. Kent Survival, his channel's probably way too big for him to be interested in doing out with me. Really. Best OX product, your opinion. The best OX product in my opinion. That's a hard question, that, isn't it? I'm going to show you why as well. That's like, that's like all my OEX tents. See it from the side, it's just jam-packed with tents. Them are my OEX sleeping bags, and the bottom OEX sleeping bags. And then we've got like stoves and stuff. But probably if I had to pick the best OEX item, would you buy an OEX Trickle tent if it exists? Yeah, I would. I've been talking to OEX about that. Right. It's OEX, let's talk about this. I told him, look, you've got your tents what need trekking poles in. Do one, can we not have one like that? Instead of having all the weight of the poles and everything, and just do it like this. Like, say this one's, for instance. This is the 3UFL Gear trekking pole tent. Look at the size of that. See how big it is? Compared to, let's say, an OEX tent, the Fox 2. You can just see how much you can compress that down. And that's what I've been talking to him about. Now, when I say talking to him, don't think I sit in meeting rooms and stuff. Just by email. And I run about it to him. I said, because people will like that idea. Now, a lot of years ago, all their tents were in this colour, red. And I said to him, look, people use your tent for wild camping. Originally, they started off as like mountaineering equipment. And I started buying the tents, and so did other people and stuff like that. And then they were all red. Like, look, some of the red tents here, let's say. And I was like, people want them in green. And then they come up with this colour. The green. So they listen. They do listen. It's just a really hard company to get hold of best part of the time. And if you think I have massive meetings with them and we talk about camping and stuff, that's completely wrong. Honestly. But let's go back now to the best piece of equipment from OEX. Now, if I could say the Fox 2 is a good tent and it's very popular, the Bobcat's a brilliant tent, that's very popular. But I do think the Takana cook set is a really good cook set. They do have the new one, the Hero Stove one. They do have this one. This is good, don't get me wrong. It's all right. It works. It does what it needs to do. But I just think, like, for the meals, dehydrated meals, hydrated meals, when you want to make them, let's say the hydrated meals, what are wet meals, and you just want to stick them in water to dehydrate, you know, to reheat them, let's say. The Takana one is a lot better. I meant to give this away on my OEX Facebook group, but I totally forgot about that, so I do need to do that one. Yeah, this one is a lot better. It's more bigger. You can boil more water because it's a lot of a bigger stove. But that is probably one of the best. Now, one of the worst ideas that they've had, if I can find this, and you're going to laugh about it because it is quite funny, actually. If I can find it. I knew I put it up here earlier. This seems to be a very pointless item from OEX. You're going to laugh about this. Look at this little cup. They put under grab a brew. This is the worst OEX item I have ever seen. And I'm going to tell you why. Look at the handle. That handle is ridiculous. You've got to get it like this. You see it? It's absolutely ridiculous. The handle is horrible. The cup is pointless. Look at the size of the cup. Compared to the other ones. But I know what someone's going to say. Well, it's a hiking cup. It's lightweight. I get it. But that is pointless. The handle, I ain't got the biggest of hands. If you had big hands, you'd have a nightmare. You'd be having to do it like that. And it's a comfortable hold as well. It's a pointless piece of OEX equipment. I don't know what... I don't care what they're doing, to be fair. I'm not going to say I don't know what they're doing. I don't care what they do. But that is a pointless piece of OEX equipment. Honestly, I'll use it though, don't get me wrong. I just think it's absolutely pointless. You know, I can sit there and go on about that in videos saying it's rubbish and stuff like that, but then I can use this one. This is the one I use a lot. You've probably seen this a hell of a lot on my channel. This is perfect. Right size and stuff. People ask a lot about this, but when I try getting on website, they're just no longer available. So I don't know if the company no longer exists or all like that. But for a cup, that's why you see this a lot on my channel. This is a really handy little cup. Yeah, it's bigger than the OEX one. Yeah, it probably weighs a bit more, but I can always, inside this, I can stick like a little gas canister. I can stick coffee in it and stuff like that. So that's that one anyway, yeah. Can you be the pointless if you use it? Can it be pointless? Can it be that pointless if you use it? I don't know. It's up to you guys, how you work that out. I just think it's pointless. I got it, so I thought, well, it'll go well with new little stove and stuff. I don't know. I just find it pointless. That's all I want to say. Only expert kit is the bobcat, but have killed some here. You have reviewed. What did that say? So I think I've missed that. Is about but have killed some the gear you have reviewed. Only OEX kit I got is Bobcat, but I've killed some the gear you have reviewed. OEX, yeah, they do. They've done that a lot. They bring stuff out, keep it out a couple of years, and just remove it off of the market and the shelves. Dan is like me. He'll stop buying stuff when they quit selling stuff. You really appreciate my honesty. Yeah, I'm always honest. I'm not going to butter it up. If it, it is what it is, isn't it? You can't sit there lying about it. I love your shed, Dan. It's not a shed. It's actually a loft. That's why it's shaped like this. But this is all boarded out, and I just made it my little den, my little man cave. Yeah, like 200 smashed it, guys. 210 likes, smash it. 213. Wow, I never even noticed that we're going up, to be fair. Love the videos, love looking camping over the next few months. Let's see if we've got a comment. Dan Wood loves hammock fits. Dan, would a camping hammock fit? Dan, would a camping hammock fit a hammock stand? What, in here? I don't need to do. I can just hang it from beam to beam. I've drilled massive holes through it. We all cooked hot dogs and pancakes. Oh, I love cooking food. I know my tea's ready soon. I own a OEX EV400 sleeping bag, not used it yet. What is your opinion on it? It seems to get a mixed reviews. The 400. OEX 400, OEX 400. See, mine's not the new one. Mine's the older one. So I can't really comment on that because I know they've changed them now. The new OEX sleeping bags, I've not got any of them. I don't see the point needing to buy them when I've got the older ones that work fine. Yeah, my OEX is different. It's the older version, so I can't really put an opinion about that across. I'm very sorry. Petromax cooking system. Have I ever used one? Let's see what I've got here. I got one. So Father's Day, my two lads put together and got me one. Look at that bad boy. Oh, it's fantastic. It's heavy, it's beautiful. They got me the full kit, to be fair. They got me the inner tray. Now, I need to watch up about this, because do you put that inside and then put the meat, if you're going to cook meat, in it? Or do you put that in the fire and the pot on the fire? I'm going to have to look into this a lot. But yeah, I've got the hot tray, you know, the thing what boils a little bit where you cook food on it. But as soon as winter nights come back in, if we tent camping under tarps and stuff, I'm going to get this cooking. I also got like the thing for it, where you can lift the lid up. Yeah, my lads got me that. I'm very, very pleased. So yeah, I do use it, but it's not quite yet. Oh, this is a pain getting it back in now, isn't it? Yeah, what I'm thinking is we get a nice lump of beef or pork or whatever, stick it in there. I'm sure you stick it in there and then you just hang it or put it in the fire and it cooks it inside. I'm sure I'm going to have to look up how to use it. I know someone's going to comment, but for me to start reading it and working it out now, I'll start overthinking it, and then that'll be an issue then, because I'll start overthinking and I don't want to be overthinking about that right yet. Then have you ever used... So we just read that. Do you ever get noticed in public? So in public, this is something where is a very big thing at the moment for me. Is I get noticed a few times. More times when I go to places where, like hiking and Lake District and Peak Districts and stuff like that. But if anybody sees me, last time a gentleman pulled me up, I was like on spot, and I was like, "Why am I totally didn't realize what he was wanting." And he said, "I watch all your videos," and my mind was just like, I just couldn't think at the moment in time. I'm like, "Why? Who do you think I am?" You know what I mean? You know, I watch your YouTube channel, and I tweaked it, and my partner went, "You've got to stop that. These people watch your channel, Daniel. These people have seen you. These people have watched what you do. You need to start being more polite." And it wasn't that of being disrespectful and stuff. It was just that moment in time, my brain won't focus and think what was going on. And since then, anybody recognises me, I always shake their hands and say, "Thanks for watching." Sometimes that's what's the best videos and stuff. But yeah, get noticed quite a lot. I don't know how these bigger channels do it. It's a nightmare. But you know when someone recognises you, because the people don't come up to you. They'll be like, you know, staring or breaking their necks out shelves and stuff. And one fella's, I think I saw you in here. I wasn't sure. And that's quite, you should have come up and said hello to me. I would have said hello back. Honestly. Yeah. The funniest thing is, though, when we go on holiday, because we normally go to Primrose Valley. My partner loves it there. There, where it's camping people, I never get stopped, never get asked how am I doing and stuff like that. It's crazy. But you can go to a place like the Peaks, the lakes and stuff, then people recognise you. In one of my videos, I went somewhere, I think it was Peaks with one of my mates, and halfway up, and this fella says, oh, you haven't seen a group of people, have you? You've lost them. I said, well, why don't you go a bit higher up and shout? He went, you're that English woodsman. I could tell by your voice. You know what I mean? I'm like, so you've been looking at me, I've been studying where you're talking to my mate, and as soon as I open my trap, that's how you recognise me. It's really funny, actually. It's what it is, though, isn't it? Where you from sounds like Leeds. No, I'm from Bradford. Not far from. I'm from Bradford. Bradford. Yeah, not too far from Leeds. Just ordered a Jackal 2 for me. It is a good choice. I've just been on about it. This is the Jackal 2 in red, the old design. This is a Jackal 2 in green. What I want to know is the Jackal 2 inner, the red one, is blue. This one is the yellow colour. I'm going to put a video out on these two tents, because I need to know, because when I'm going to do my beach camp, this is a tent I'm going to be taking, the Jackal 2. I want to know, can I use the inner blue instead of the inner yellow, like yellow orange colour? I'm going to make a video on that. I don't know why. I just think people find it interesting if it'll work. Because this is the older design, this is the newer design, but they sort of seem the same design tents. I think they've just changed the colour. That's all I think they've done. And that's something I'm going to be interested in trying. But yeah, I don't know if it's a good tent. The Jackal 3, what's down at the bottom there, that's a decent sized tent. I don't know what the difference is between the Jackal 3 and 2 as well. So I might do a compare video on them, because they seem to be staying on sale. Don't like they're removing them. OX is supposed to be bringing out some new tents, this colour. But it looks like it's failing to do it this year. Nature Hike Tiger 2. Something keeps going wrong. Yeah, the Nature Hike Tiger 2 this is. Yeah, they're supposed to be bringing out some new tents, and they haven't done it, so I don't know what's going on about that. It is a shame, because people would have loved to see new tents. Not in there. I'm thinking in the garden. So when you get your hammock stand, you need to measure. Just get a bit of rope. What I did anyways, I put it on each end of the frame. Then I let it sag to where you think the hammock is, that way. Or what you could do is work out the measurement from across the top part. Then that'll just say 12 foot. So think of the dip, and think of when you get in the hammock, you're going to pull it a little bit. So if it's 12 foot, get an 8-foot hammock. That's how I worked it out, and it worked out very well, actually. I think through COVID time, I'd stuck the hammock up in garden in that, and I slept in garden for a couple of nights each week, me and my daughter, and that was pretty good. So measure from the top of the hammock stand across over, and then work out what that is, and then you can always go like a couple of feet smaller. If it's an 8-foot, I don't know how you're going to deal with that, but you'll have to try and wrap it round so the hammock's closer to the top of it. Then you'll better get a decent hang in it. You'll better work it out. But if it says 10-foot distance, don't be getting a 12-foot hammock, because you know that's not going to work. I got a question, please. Okay, so 0. So what's the question? I have OX found on it. It's a cracking, keeps you cozy. The one I've got, I don't know if this is the same one. stood on something. Ah! Is this one? Is that going to be right? Yeah. Is this one here? This is the old one. I won't say it's a proper 4 seasons sleeping bag. Stick a sleeping bag liner in it. Brilliant. I'm going to put this back so I'm not having things everywhere again. So yeah, that's that sleeping bag. Evening, Dan, just realised you were live. Yeah, I've been live an hour and 20 minutes. I only came live because in the giveaway what I've just done about the hammock, I uploaded it today. A lot of people tell me they were getting spam saying it's them. It's me saying they've won. What I ask people to do is go back to your comment if you've had that reply. At the side of your comment there'll be 3 dots. If you click on that, then you can report that as a spam, and then YouTube should take it on board. You know, something's not right. I've done it loads and they seem to not be giving a damn about it, to be fair. Even then, just seeing you live, just seeing that. Hit the like button, guys. We all like him. Hit the like button, guys. Please do. Smash that thumbs up. See where we can get to by the end of this live. Oh no, where? That's great. I was actually looking at the same one. That tries goes under the frame. So short to find you live. So rare to find you live. Yeah, I don't always come live. It's just like when something needs to be, just like this thing what I'm banging on about now with the people spamming my giveaway. People's get this right. Yeah, I don't always come live. Just with so many people coming to me saying, you know, they've been getting these replies saying they've won the 10. It's better if I come live and talk it on live because it's immediate effect. If I had to do the video and I've got to edit it, I've got to fill everything out, I've got to do a title, I've got to do a thumbnail, it's just going to take a day when people are entering that giveaway now. So for me to be talking now live to people saying, look, if it's happening, please report it, put it as spam. It gets immediate effect. Hello, I understand you are a metal worker. Have you ever thought about making your own gear, like a table? Oh, like a table or something. So, oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I can't find it. I knew this would happen. Oh, give us a second. So a couple of years back, I did do that. I made this. Oh, I can't put that on my pants. This is a drone. This is one of my lads. He got it one Christmas and never took it with him. So I did make this stove. Let's see if I can set it up for you. So this is my own personal stove, EWM wood burning stove. That's what it says there in writing. And I designed this stove at work, and people loved it, to be fair. I sold quite a lot of them. I'm just basically putting it together. That's all I'm doing right now. I have done it the wrong way around. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Give us a second, I'm just building this stove up just to show you guys. This one, this was a prototype, so it took a lot of beating when I was testing it through heat and stuff. So that's why it seems to not go together too well, because I did give it a lot of heat. I don't like the Chinese stoves where the companies don't test them. And then they have the cheek to put it on market as the new best thing, when they should be testing them first. Anyway, this stove is a nightmare. I don't know what's causing it to not want to go together. This is thinner. I made it out of thicker material, so we didn't have the issue with the warping and stuff. Right, that seems to be bang on there now. Tell you what I've done. I have done it wrong. It's designed for the front to go on last. See, I haven't used it for that long. It's just like I forgot how to do it myself. So once it's all on the clips like that. Let's start again. So you start with the back, and then you go for the sides. Click them in place like that. So yeah, if anyone was asking, I did, and I have made something of my own. So that's a lot better now. Now it's going together right, because it's got 3 of these lugs here, and you have to fit them in place there, there. And to be fair, I sold hundreds of these. I didn't advertise it or out like that. I just came at the channel saying, look, I've done this. And all the proceeds of it went to a food bank charity. Were absolutely fantastic. God, I really hope other people didn't have this issue. Mind you, I've had no complaints about it yet, so nobody could have really had any issues with theirs. It's just this bottom tray. Oh, that's why. Duh. There we go. Get that in place there. Oh, I just caught it on my bloody jumper. Hoodie, not jumper. See, this is why it's a pain doing stuff live. It didn't take this much hard work to do it last time. This bottom tray, it's so warped with heat. I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to leave that bottom tray out. It's so warped, it's unbelievable. I have to click it down there to there like that. So if this one wants so warped really bad the way it is, it's horrendous. It's a pain to get it back on. This was like the prototype. And I made this stove. I don't know if you can see it too well because of the lighting. But this one, I think this had 8 hours fire test, and it still stayed really good. And then we designed these. Now these are pot holders. I made these special because you see this here, so you can put a jerry can on top to do some cooking in it. So they're slotting there like that, and the next one goes the same there. And then you could put like jerry pots on top here, so you can cook food inside like a cooker, or you could turn it round and do it like this. A lot of different little settings. So you could put like a frying pan on top of there. And then here there's some little holes. So these little holes, I can't find a peg. I'm not going to start looking around for a peg now. I am at. I'm going to end up doing it. Here's a peg. These little holes, pegs went through it and come out like the other side, like that. And then that gives you the bang on the right amount of thickness on the inside for you to put an alcohol stove, like a triangular one inside. So you don't have to do it as a pot. You can do it as a, triangular stove. Hundreds of them. And the amount of money I give to food, unbelievable. I think that design needs looking at if I ever do more again. But all here allows the airflow through to it. So it allowed it to burn efficient. There were loads on top here, so it could burn efficient. Even the lettering, all laser cut out, and it properly helped with controlling the flame and stuff. So I know I sold a lot of them. I just don't know how many, to be fair. Something keeps going wrong. Don't forget to season. Oh, to season that. English Woodsman. Will you be selling them again? I'd like to buy one. Me too. Yeah, I've done this, Anna. Would be worth doing a giveaway live. I don't know. We'll have a look. I don't know. The stoves. Would I do more? Put it this way, you know. I don't know why I don't do more, because I've sold hundreds of them and I've never had one negative feedback. No one's ever complained about them. So, but to be fair, I'm not joking. I've got a bag full of all the prototypes somewhere. I'm not going to start looking for it. Take my mind off of looking for it. Stop overthinking this now. There were a bag, and I'm not joking, it's about that thick of scrap metal from different designs of the stove. One time we put little fire flames all around the sides and stuff, and it was just too much air was coming through, so it was burning the wood way too quick. And that alone, I am not joking you, I think we've at least put 150 hours into it. And that is the truth. I didn't want to be like the Chinese companies where they design a stove and then, you know, they don't care, they don't test it, they just throw it out on market and expect it to sell and people to be happy with it. There were a lot of prototypes, a lot of changes, a lot of just everything. And then when we finally did it and we sold loads, and me and Emma, my partner, we went to Tesco's, Lidl, or Bargains, everywhere you could think of, right? And we had trolleys full. And I'm not joking you, full of food. Tins, baby shampoo, kid shampoos, toothbrushes, toothpaste. We had loads of stuff. The trolleys were packed out because each one of them to be made and everything I would do with little stuff sacks and stuff. I'm not sure if I keep going offline here. But anyway, yeah, out of the proceeds of that, the stove, it cost, I think I was selling for £40. And each stove were making £5 profit after everything, after buying the boxes to post them with, after shipping, because some of them were getting shipped to like overseas and stuff. So I wasn't charging people any extra to go overseas with them. So after everything, I think we made like nearly £3,500 profit or something like that. And like I just said, I don't know if it went off. We had the shopping trolleys full of food, baby wipes, nappies, the lot, whatever food bank charity asked, we did that. We got them what they wanted. And we went in, and you know, every food bank were really happy about it. But the one near us, they just went, all right then. Didn't say thanks or no. I don't expect the thanks because I don't do it for that. But they should at least have said thank you very much for your donation. You know what I mean? But that's how them stoves went. I could have made a lot of money for myself and chucked it in my bank and be more happier. But all them, I think it was £35 overall to buy and to post to people in the UK, Scotland, and places like that. And all the proceeds went, you know, the £5 profit all went to an food banks around the Bradford and Shipley area, Halifax. Good night, Dan. Need to get some beauty sleep. You get your beauty sleep. Would it be worth doing it live? I don't know. We'll see. Then take it out while camping. Then take me out while camping. I need to borrow a tent though. It's all I'm missing. Got a man of people what say they want to camp, and I say contact me on Facebook. I never get all done. We can always sort something out. We can do things, you know. Anyway, the stove. 2 people said they'd like to buy one if I made them. It'd be roughly about £40. Would people still be interested in buying one at that? Because I think we could do another food bank run actually. Why did you stop selling them? I stopped selling them. I think it was COVID, and the sheet metal work. So you think these come out of sheet metal, and they're coming out of 4-meter sheets, and the price of the metal through COVID become horrendous. You know, it like tripled in price. So it started costing, back then when I priced it up, I'd have to sell the stoves like for £70 just to break even because the price of the metal. And it was just like, no, I'd rather not, you know, get into all that right at this moment in time. and it were like, I'm not going to start charging people more at a time of, you know, the COVID time. So I just took them off, and I didn't do it with them after that. Would you do car camping again? Probably car camping again. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I don't see why not. Wild camping ideas. Ranny's subscribers have a big wild camp. Yeah, it's just getting everybody together at once, won't it? You need a hell of a field. If just say 80 people turned up, that's just being polite. 80 people, well, that'd be crazy. Last time that happened, right? I'm not joking. I went at Hainsworth Woods. Do you like the Nightcap one man better? No, I like the Vic 2. The Vic 2 is the best tent. Nature Vic 2 is probably one of the best tents I've got over the OEX ones. Yeah, I'm happy to send payment in advance. I'll keep an eye out in case you met them again. Oh man. Can I make the stoves again? Leave it with me. Leave it with me, the stoves again. I'll price up what it's going to cost to make the price of metal and stuff. Yeah, I would happy to send payment in advance. No problem at all. Yeah, I might get less cut. But I was selling them in batches of 40 last time, and it was like a lot of work at night time coming off from work, and my partner had to sit there contacting people. Because I said in video, look, if you pay by PayPal, please remember to put your address there. And people were like not doing it. So there was a lot of hard work for my partner, especially when we were selling like 80 a time and stuff. She had to contact people and keeping a track. And we ended up resending some of the stoves out to people. I think we sent 4 people the stove again. And only one of the people were very generous to say, I've received this stove twice. So I said, let's keep the stove. I'm happy for you to have it twice. I'll have to find out what the cut price is, because I don't think it's worth much more than £40 from what you can buy other ones on the market with. So maybe it's something I should look at. But that is what I've done at work, you know. Any other question? Can we have a couple of more questions? I would be glad to buy one. That Russian Bear hot tent was bargain class. Have I been on my e-bike? I go on my e-bike quite often. I've got another company wanting to send me one, but it's a 750 watt, so that's illegal to have them in our country. But the bike is awesome. The design of it is great, and I found a company where I can send it to, and they'll lower the battery for me down to 250. You know, at the beginning I got his e-bikes. Don't review these e-bikes. And one fella gave me such an hard doing about it. I thought, you know what, maybe it is wrong. And then 2 days ago, I were on YouTube, strolled up, and he was reviewing e-bikes on his channel. I'm like, you hypocrite. You know, he give me an hard time saying don't do this, and then he gets the e-bikes on his own. But he hadn't just said yet one. He had about 8 of them. So he must have been banging onto these e-bike companies. And they send them out for the fun of it. And it's like, wow, mate. You know, you give me such an hard time when you do it yourself. Anyway, so that's that. I might do. It depends if this company I'm about to send me one, I've got to take it away to be down powered to 750. To 250 from 750. So that's something I need to consider doing. Any plans to travel Ireland? I meant to go to Ireland to someone's camp, but I never got there. Sleeping bags down or synthetic, best 3 seasons. My best sleeping bag, what I'll probably use all year round, is this one. God, I'm getting everything out once I put everything away. My OEX one. I think this is the Down 600. In the winter, it keeps you warm. If it's that cold, use a sleeping bag liner. In summer, it keeps me cool. I don't know why. This is the best sleeping bag I've had for a long time. And I think it's my most used one. packs downstairs, brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. That's the best sleeping bag I've had, that one. Down sleeping bags are good for winter. Synthetics are good for summer. Can everyone tell him, please? I'm going, yeah, okay. Dan and message, our tea is ready. Yeah, I'm going for my tea, people, because I'm absolutely starving. Thanks for watching. I'll get back to the people who wanted to know about the stoves. We'll probably get a batch of 40 cuts, so keep tuned. I'm going for my tea because my lovely missus has cut me a beautiful tea and I'm hungry. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. I don't know how to stop this now either. How do you stop this? How do you stop this? People still commenting. Bye. Oh, here we go. Are you sure that you want to stop this stream? Yeah.